That's the world's biggest dinosaur.
We're gigantic dinosaurs. Good morning.
What? Well, good morning, guys. Welcome to the episode. This is Sonja, who you'll remember from the drifting video.
Stuff, yeah.
Yep. So we went up and did a little cruise up into the mountains. And today,
now we're cruising to dinosaurs.
we're cruising, yeah, like the world's biggest dinosaur. Well, it's the world's biggest artificial dinosaur. I don't know how they kind of sell it.
They classify it, but I mean, they're pretty big.
And then the T-Rex here.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is it just the T-Rex and the Brontosaurus?
I think that's all they need.
That's so funny. So basically the reason we're here is we're actually going to Las Vegas, and we're going to do some driving at Speed Vegas tomorrow, which will be a separate episode. So this episode is basically going to be making a road trip from LA to Vegas fun, because you can drive straight there in under 4 hours. You can get on the freeway and it's...
But what fun is that?
It's fine, exactly.
Right.
It's, you know, it's okay, but it's not how they make it look in The Hangover, where it looks like the most epic road trip ever.
Not as cool.
It's just a gross freeway through the desert, and that's it. So what we decided to do was take a little bit of a detour, and we are in, what's this place called?
Carzona? I don't know.
Because I'll put it right here what the place is called.
Yeah.
And it's basically kind of on the way out to Vegas, but a little bit on the side. And so we're gonna stop here and look at these big dinosaurs, because this seemed like a great place for us to actually meet up first. Then from here we're gonna go on and just check out a few fun spots along the way. And yeah, just kind of see where the day takes us.
Yeah.
So
excited.
First up,
It's a good start.
let's go climb a dinosaur. We found this totally by accident. We were looking for a place to meet because Sonja lives in the valley kind of area, right?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah, I'm like Burbank area.
Burbank, there you go. And I'm obviously by the beach, and so we needed to find somewhere where we could sort of meet to then do this little trip, because the next spot is like...
It's a little far out.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite close to here though.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh, okay, well, why don't we meet? And then I went, wait a minute, and I saw it on Google Maps, and it was like the world's largest dinosaur. I was like, that's where we're meeting.
Absolutely.
So that's it. So that is why we're here with the biggest dinosaurs in the world. I don't know how official it is, but I'm just going to go with it and just say that they are definitely the biggest dinosaurs in the world.
They seem pretty confident in it, so I seem confident.
I've never seen a bigger dinosaur than this.
No.
So
So I'll take their word for it, I guess.
this is so funny. And actually, we're going to do quite a few world firsts on this trip. Because, sorry, not world first, world's biggest.
Yeah, we got the thermometer.
World's biggest thermometer, world's biggest dinosaur, world's biggest streamer, and world's biggest douchebag. If there was ever a California roadside attraction, this is it. The dinosaurs. It's so hilarious. We don't have this kind of thing in England, and I've definitely not seen it in Europe. Just having like random stuff at the side of the road, like huge dinosaurs. And you can actually go inside them. I think they're closed at the moment. I think they open at 10. But yeah, you can go inside them and walk around. There's like a little porthole in his shoulder. It's just so funny. And I've actually driven down this motorway before, and I've never seen them. So yeah, when I found them on Google Maps, I just thought, yeah, we've definitely got to come. What a brilliant thing. Let's go over and see the Diplodocus. Or Diplodocus? Brontosaurus? Ooh, what? Dinosaur people, what is this? Is this a Diplodocus or is this a Brontosaurus? So it looks like they're using his butt as a storage room. I know this is obviously just like a model of a dinosaur and not a real one. Can you imagine being alive when these things were actually real and like cruising around? Look at the size of it. I mean, imagine just being a little cave, like, I'm a caveman, and then boom, old Bronte here turns up. God, there would be absolutely no poo left in me. I would just be constantly pooping myself if these things were around. But yeah, so here we go. Here's the start of the road trip. I'm excited. We're just going to take some pictures now in front of the funny dinosaurs, and then we will head to our next spot, which is a place called Pioneer Town, and that is basically what it sounds like. It's a town for pioneers, and it looks like something from the Wild West. So let's go. I don't know what was happening there. I think it's like a TikTok or something.
Content's happening.
Oh, content's happening. Okay, got it. Your car sounds so evil. It's crazy. Case in point, Sonja's car just go back in time?
Yeehaw, bitch.
Look at this. This is so much fun. Did you do any reading about what this place is?
No, but I've heard of it before, and I have an idea.
Okay.
But
fill me in, because all I know is I've heard of it, but I don't know why it looks like this. Is it a movie set? Do people live here? Is it a real thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
You can ask.
Okay, yeah, we should do that.
You can ask around.
Because I strive to bring you guys high quality, informative content.
As long as I get a little yeehaw, I'm good.
Okay,
That's all I
perfect,
need.
perfect. Yeah, let's go take a look around. Look, it's like I'm in a Wild West town. It's almost like I'm in a pioneer town. I wonder if pioneer towns have toilets, because I need a wee. Okay, so instantly I apologize for the wind noise. It's pretty windy out here in the desert. Wow, that's really windy. So anyway, this takes me back to about 1999 and one of my most favorite and probably one of the most underrated hip-hop rapper performers that ever walked, Will Smith.
Okay.
And his album, Millennium, which he released in 1999, just ahead of the Y2K bug. Will Smith released his album, and I was going to Scotland for the New Year, and we stopped off at this motorway services, and there was his album for sale, so I bought it and I listened to it. So I welcomed in the Millennium with Millennium, and Wild Wild West was one of the tracks on there.
So
and now we're here.
Now we're here.
We're in the Wild Wild West. This is for you, Will. This is for you.
Like, how is Will Smith tying in with
Yeah, there's method in my madness.
Love that.
There is method in my madness. So there are stores here. So it's got to be. It's more than just like a town where you come and look at old buildings. Like there's actual businesses here. This isn't a real barber, is it? Is this a real barber shop? I mean, there's stuff in there. I don't know where I am. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know if it's all like a prop or. So okay, grizzly bear steak, 150. Okay, this seems like a prop. This is cool though. Look, it's like an old press here or pillar drill. What is that? Is that a press or a pillar drill? That's an old drill. Whoa. There's old saddles around. How fun is this? It's just in the middle of nowhere. Like what's in? Oh, this is the marshal's office. Oh, it's the jail. I'm in jail. Sonja, we're supposed to be exploring, not modeling.
I can't help it.
I found the prison, the jail, whatever you call it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much. I'll be taking these, and off we go. Okay, all right, found out what it is.
What's up?
I googled it.
Pioneer Town?
It was, Pioneer Town was first made, it was started in 1946.
Wait, I need the history lesson. Hold on.
All right.
All right, double content. Give me that history lesson.
Okay, so in 1946, actor Dick Curtis, you know Dick Curtis, right? We all know Dick Curtis.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know?
You don't know Dick Curtis?
You don't know Dick Curtis?
Huh? Fine.
All right, I see.
So Dick Curtis started it in 1946 as an 1880s themed Old West living, breathing motion picture set.
I love
and it
that.
was designed to provide a place for production companies to enjoy while also using their businesses and homes in movies. So basically, it's an actual town, but you can film here too, yeah.
Huh. I mean, we are filming here, so.
Yeah, with Dick. Thank you very much, mate. We're using it in 2020 for the purpose you intended all the way back then. The general store.
Cute.
Let's see what we can buy in the general store. Can you shed a bit of light on kind of what the deal is with this? Do people live here? Do people come into, do you live here?
I do live here. I live out back here. You can see my house. It's
Really?
got corrugated metal around it.
That's amazing. And so, how many people actually live here?
Last count was 420. They're doing a census this year, so we'll see who still registers as being living here.
Right, got you. That's awesome. It's such a fun place.
Yeah, we're living and working movie sets.
Yeah.
What's some of the weirdest stuff you have in here? Or something that you're excited about?
Some of the weirdest stuff. Oh, man.
Something kind of out there.
I don't know, we got those chicken foot necklaces up there.
Oh,
Kenny makes.
that is gross.
Yeah.
That's wild. So the guy in there just said that yesterday they had snow from midnight till 2 o'clock.
Wild.
And then right now we're in t-shirts and it's warm. That's awesome. Look at that chicken. Look how small it is. And here you go. This is the Pioneer Town Film Museum. So we can actually see some of the stuff that was filmed out here. Okay, so that is Pioneer Town. I think it'd be fun to come back up on a weekend when everything is actually open, but still super cool just to check this out. And the fact that people actually live here is like, that's badass. It's not, oh, there it goes.
It's actually tumbling now.
Ah, see, it's camera shy. It's camera shy tumbleweed. So now we're gonna head up to the, what was it called? This is your stop, right? What's this called?
Yeah, we're gonna swing by Yucca Valley real quick, grab some foods, if that's cool.
Okay, yeah.
But after we fuel up, we're gonna go to the Integratron.
Integratron.
I'm excited to tell you all about that.
Okay. So yeah, there we go. Food, then Integratron. So the whole purpose of this road trip was really to change the dynamic in driving from LA out to Vegas and add some excitement there, because honestly that drive, you get in the car in LA, you put on a podcast, you turn off your brain, and 4 hours later you're in Vegas. It's really not an exciting drive out, and so this changes that relationship. And even just this morning we've seen so many cool things, the dinosaurs, Pioneer Town, now we're going to this Megatron or whatever it's called, and so that's 3 things already within like 2 or 3 hours that I would never have experienced, and so it's added to the rich tapestry that is my life. That was very arty, wasn't it? But you get what I'm saying though. It's another experience under my belt, and that's what I live for. That's what I want. I want to be a person that has a wealth of knowledge about different things and has experienced different stuff. I don't want to just know what's in my little kind of zone that I'm comfortable living in. I want to get out and explore and do stuff like this and see how other people live, because that's the thing, is when you can look at life through a different lens, it might teach you to do something and to change something in your life for the better. So I love trips like this, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what this place is, because apparently it was some guy that got spoken to by aliens and made it. So more to come, we'll figure it out. Well, there it is. Do you feel any like magnetic alien waves hitting you or anything?
You know, I feel like it will either hit me all at once, or it'll just be like a progressive, feel it little by little,
a slow burn. Okay, so the Integratron, according to this thing here, is a creation of George Van Tassel and is based on the design of Moses Tabernacle. The writings of Nikola Tesla and telepathic directions from extraterrestrial. That's the most important bit. Forget Moses, forget Nikola Tesla. It's the telepathic directions from extraterrestrials. That's one of the main reasons why this fella built this egg house. He began operating the giant rock airport a short distance northeast of here and initiated communications with extraterrestrials. Okay, makes sense. He subsequently hosted 17 spacecraft conventions for UFO enthusiasts. The purpose of the Integratron is the rejuvenation of the human body, similar to recharging a battery, and basic research in time travel. According to Van Tassel, the Integratron is located on an intersection of powerful geometric forces that, when focused by the unique geometry of the building, will concentrate and amplify the energy required for cell rejuvenation. Ooh. So, in a nutshell, that bit on the outside spins around, generates electricity, and then there's something inside that then squirts that electricity into you, and you live forever.
Yeah, it's built on a magnetic pole. It's basically supposed to use the magnetic pole and then the generation from the outside, and it was supposed to be like a healing center. But the structure is made entirely of wood. There's no nails, anything. Wow. The whole structure is wood. Okay. And it was supposed to be like a healing center, but they still do sound baths and stuff here because the acoustics are like unbelievable.
Yeah, I bet.
But yeah, just a random.
Well, there you go.
Thanks, aliens from Venus.
Right.
For the transmissions.
Just a UFO house out here in the middle of the desert. So there you go, like I was just saying, you never know what you're going to find when you come on these little road trips. You know, you might find an alien house, you might find a nice vegan spot for lunch. It really, the world is your oyster. Now, all jokes aside, this is a pretty cool concept, and the science behind it, I guess, is true. Like energy lines, that's how acupuncture works on the energy lines in the body. So I don't know if you guys are into that kind of stuff or not. I do believe in sort of energy and the way that energy moves around the body and how you can disrupt that flow and cause people issues, for sure, because I've experienced it in martial arts and through getting massages and stuff. But yeah, I mean, as much as we can joke about a crazy guy getting messages from the aliens, what if he actually did? What if we're the crazy ones for saying, oh, you know, it definitely didn't happen? What if this guy did find out how to build this house from aliens? Like, wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be cool if actually this right behind me here was alien architecture? Ooh, it's kind of creepy. And look, we're out in the middle of nowhere. Because that's what you've got to think, is like, was the guy from here? Did he know this area? Or did he just go, these are the coordinates, and then come out here? Because if he did, then it's a pretty remote place. It's not the kind of place that you just go, eeny, meeny, miny, alien house, I'm going to build it right there. Like, you would have to know this spot or be told about it. So who knows, maybe it is. I'm gonna do more reading on that. That'd be interesting to find out, and maybe actually come to one of those soundbar things. That sounds pretty cool. This next spot is an abandoned water park that I've seen every time I've driven to Vegas, because this is the freeway right here next to us. And we're on this little service road, and every time I drive by I'm like, wow, I'd love to go and check it out, because it's all graffitied up. And I just wonder who decided it'd be a good idea to put a water park here in the middle of the desert, because we're quite far from anywhere really. Baker is about 30 minutes that way, and then there's nothing else pretty much until you hit Vegas. So it just seemed like a really odd place to have one, and obviously it didn't work out, and that's why it's closed. But yeah, I've always wanted to check it out, and so we are just coming up on it now. So we'll see if we can have a little snoop around and see what's in there. Well, here we go. Welcome to Splash Mountain, or whatever it used to be called. It seems like such an odd place to put a water park.
In the middle of the desert, people are like, well, I guess they're gonna need water.
Yeah. But it's so far from anywhere. Like, it is literally 30 minutes that way to Baker and 2 hours that way to Vegas. Hello, two tickets to the three tickets, please. Hello? They said that it's free on Wednesdays. No, Tuesday. Wait, what day is it? They said it's free today. So what's crazy about this place is that it's clearly totally deserted, but it's actually not in that bad nick. Like, people haven't come in and trashed it. So the carpet in here, you can give it a little vacuum and it'll probably be okay. These hypodermic needles. Yes? So I wonder what this place was. Oh, well, there's a bathroom down here. So what was this place then? What do you think? Okay, so jokingly, I just saw some girls back there who were walking through, and I was like, did you find the body back there yet? And they were like, no, but there was the room with the blood in it. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, the room with the door closed. That door's closed. Ooh. I've seen enough forensic files. I know that that is not the blood splatter pattern of a real... Oh, it is creepy in here though. That was dramatic, wasn't it? Okay, I'm by myself. I don't like it. So I'm trying to figure out what everything would have been back when there was water. This is obviously a lazy river here. You kind of go in there and then scoot around. That's what that is. This though, I don't know what is this, just like a little pool? Do you think that was a slide down there? It's hard to tell. Everything, oh wait, yeah, look at these. Ah, yeah. So that must have been a slide, because look, you see these things must have had the slide on it, and then it went meow, sploosh into here. I don't know where Sonja's gone and Nathan. They disappeared. All of this must have been slides. Every single one of these posts was obviously holding up something, and then 1, 2, 3, there's 4 little exits here, so that must have been where you came shooting through, and then yeah, you ran up this hill and got onto all of the slides. There's some platforms up there and a big tall one, so I'm guessing that's what these pits are right here, was for the slides. It's really interesting. It's cool having to like deconstruct it and figure out what it was, but can you imagine what this would have been like back in the day? I don't even know when it closed down, but I can't even imagine what it would have been like when it was in its kind of heyday and it was all clean and nice and people came and made a day of this. Like, where did they stay? Did anybody stay here, or was it just you came for the day? Because There's nothing around, absolutely nothing. And then that must have been quite a tall slide up there. I bet you it was one of those fast ones where you come down and your shorts go up your bum. And when I was about 12, I used to sit at the bottom hoping for a glimpse of a butt cheek from a lady that came down. Shh, don't tell anyone. Oh, by the way, I know that some of you are going to ask. This is the GA2100. So this is the Cassiope, as they call it, because it looks like, well, it's got the same shape as an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore. So they call it the Cassiope. And I love it. And it was like $100. And it's become quite an iconic watch. It's a little collector's item. This was really hard to get. I managed to find one in England eventually, but you couldn't get them online. They were selling for double. They're selling for like $200. So I actually ordered 2 of them to sell one, but it didn't come in time and I was back in England, so I flew away. So I just got a refund, and then I bought the yellow one that I've worn. Have I worn it in a video? I think I've worn it in a video. So I have like a neon yellow G-Shock as well. But I love them. For trips like this, they're perfect. You can bash this thing around and it doesn't care. And it looks pretty smart as well. I really like how it looks. Hey, so while we're here, is there any chance that I can do a flyby so that I can hear, because I've never heard what my car sounds like. Would you mind filming for me?
I'll film on your camera?
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds pretty sick, dude.
It's the world's biggest thermometer! Woohoo! We made it! You definitely can't come to Vegas and not stop at the world's largest thermometer, which is currently reading 75 degrees, which is very comfortable. The hottest I've ever seen that on a drive-by was 112.
112?
112 was the hottest I've ever seen it. Right now, 75 is perfect. And it is gorgeous. We are just about losing the sun over the mountains here. So we've got this amazing pink. Here you go, you can see on this one. Whoop, see how he's all pink on top? I love the light in the desert when it gets to like sunset.
Pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Pastels.
Huh? Yeah. Here you go. Have you ever been here? Have you ever stopped here?
No,
Well,
not at all.
welcome
We made it.
to the world's largest thermometer.
Thermometer.
Have you ever been to the world's largest thermometer?
This is my first time. This is my christening moment.
Look at this.
Thermometer.
Yeah, so
Pop my thermometer, Cherry.
you will never see a bigger one.
Thermometer?
I mean, yes. Oh, well there you go, guys. We're here. We're at the world's largest thermometer. I don't really know what else to say. I mean, that's basically it. You just come and stand here and go, oh my God, man, that's the biggest largest thermometer I've ever seen, man. And then you get back in your car and you keep going to Vegas. Oh, actually, I'll tell you where we should go while we're here, because I've never been. Alien jerky.
Yes.
I don't eat jerky, but they have like hot sauce and they have spaceships and things.
I know, I've been wanting to go there for a while, so yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna go and get alien jerky. I don't know if that's like jerky made from aliens.
It's real jerky made from aliens.
Okay. Real
First.
jerky made from fake aliens.
Fake jerky made from real
Real aliens. Got it. Okay, cool. Let's go there. Are you nerding hard right now?
Oh my God, this place is insane. Did you see the command center at the front?
Yep.
At the top?
So everybody, welcome to Alien Fresh Jerky on the way to Las Vegas, Nevada in Baker? Yeah, Baker. That's where we are, Baker. Do you know what this reminds me of?
What?
Toy Story 1.
When they go to Pizza Planet?
Yep.
Yep.
It's exactly what this reminds me of. I
Yep,
can imagine
yep.
seeing like Buzz and Woody just like ding, 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 ding. I wonder what car this started out as before it turned into a spaceship. Let me know, what car is this underneath? I have no idea. It looks American, so I really don't know. This place is so cool. Look. I mean, how do they get away with having this? Like, we're in the land of litigation here, and they have huge metal spikes right at head height. For any size child you want to decapitate, they got you covered. So I'm not looking for jerky, thanks buddy, I'm looking for hot sauce. Because apparently they got some bomb hot sauce in here. There it is. This one's called Asplosion, and this is called Ass in the Tub.
Awesome.
What about this one? Megasaurus. Do I get this one? Or do I get this one? I am gonna go for this one. Let's do this. You got everything?
All stocked up.
Got our goodies. Okay, well, it's dark, so we can't really see anything else. We were gonna stop at one more place, which is these like colorful rocks on the way into Vegas, but you're not gonna see them because it's pitch black. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head straight to Vegas now. It's about an hour and a half, I think, from here, maybe a little bit less. And we'll take a little cruise up and down the strip because that is always so much fun to do at night. So by the power and magic of editing, we will transport to Las Vegas right now. And look at that, just like that, we're at the Las Vegas Strip. It's so much fun. Can you see this light beam behind me? That shoots out of the top of the Luxor Hotel, and I think it costs something like $80,000 a year or $800,000 a year just to run that light. That's all it does, is fires up into the sky. Apparently you can see it in space. Look how crazy that is. So this hotel right here is the very first hotel I ever stayed in Las Vegas. It's called Excalibur, and it looks like a kid's castle from a fairy tale. And it's not the best hotel, so don't stay there if you come to Vegas. But look at the Las Vegas Strip. There's New York over there, obviously, because why wouldn't New York be over there? I mean, can you see how bright these lights are from the billboards? It is insane just how bright everything is. It's so distracting. You're driving down the strip trying to concentrate, you know, make a YouTube video, and you just want to look everywhere because there's signs and billboards and adverts and reds and greens and blues and yellows and all the colors under the sun, and a puppy. I mean, look at the size of these hotels. They are just enormous. We've got Gucci there, Tiffany, Fendi, Tom Ford, and obviously the best one, Louis Vuitton. Look who it is! It's so much fun driving the strip at night.
It's so crazy.
It's so bright. Look how bright that is. That's so crazy. I gotta admit, I do love Las Vegas. I can't stay here for long. A week when I come for SEMA is plenty enough. But I do love it here. There's an energy about it that I really, really enjoy. And it's just fun just walking up and down the strip. Go get yourself a tall boy from CVS. You can drink on the street here and just walk up and down the strip. People watching, go see the Bellagio fountains, which we'll drive by in a minute. And yeah, just enjoy yourself because it is such a fun place. Ooh, Saturday's UFC fight. So the hotel behind me there, the Cosmopolitan, that's a really fun hotel. They've got a bar called the Chandelier Bar, and there's a drink that you can get. It's a girl's drink, I think, but it comes with a flower that makes your tongue go numb. I don't know why you would want that, but anyway, they have it there. So if you want to have a drink and it makes your tongue go numb for a bit, then go to Chandelier Bar in Cosmo. But here's the Bellagio right here. So the famous Bellagio fountains are behind this TRD truck. And then here you have Paris, and the Eiffel Tower is right behind it. There you go. So the Bellagio fountains, they're not on right now, but that is where they turn on, and that is where you get that crazy water fountain show that you've probably seen. Can you hear that music over there? That's so loud. The bass is like vibrating through my car. Anyway, this here is the Venetian, and so this hotel is supposed to look like it's in Italy, and the Palazzo next door. And you can actually get a gondola that will take you from outside, from the little canals, and they will punt you inside. That is so loud. That is so loud. Anyway, they will punt you all the way around, and you go inside, and inside of there is just epic. It's like, it looks... Well, there's flames. There's fire and flames. What is that? This is what I mean. How am I supposed to concentrate when there's fire? Vegas is so crazy. Well, it's definitely not glamorous, but we made it, and we are now in the parking lot to the Link Hotel.
We did it.
We made it.
Dude, what a successful day.
Yeah.
It's so much shit.
That was a fun little trip, wasn't it?
That was great.
I enjoyed
We
that.
did so many things.
Yeah, well, as we were driving over, I was just thinking about, like, the dinosaurs, Pioneer Town, the Integra Drone Dome, Alien House, then more aliens, then Thermometer, then abandoned water park. We've done so much.
Dude, we've had a day.
Yeah.
One day.
So, like I said, guys, it's not always about just going from point A to point B. You can kind of make a little mini adventure out of going on an adventure by doing stuff like this. So if you have a trip coming up, make a plan. Like, find just one stop in between just to break it up to make it fun. Or two. You don't have to do 100 like we did. You don't have to try and find aliens twice like we did. But, you know, you can make it fun. And that's what it's all about, is finding that everyday adventure. That's going to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had an absolute blast. Tomorrow, I'm filming next week's episode. So, you guys will see me in 1 week, next Tuesday, and you'll see Sonja as well. We're going to do something very cool out here. So please, if you aren't already, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell so that you get the notifications, give this video a thumbs up. Sonja's info will all be in the description so you can check out her video, because she's been filming the whole thing today as well. So you'll be able to see kind of our two different perspectives on it. Yeah, and I guess until next time, guys, don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Bye.
See ya.